What is happening, league members? This is the Commish Mike coming to you on a not glorious Wednesday, I guess it would be. Um, I guess semi-glorious because some other people lost, but it is what it is. So obviously, we had quite the week this past week. Out in week 9, I'm looking at. I see upset, 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 and some other normal stuff that happened in the league. So big props to, I will say, the non four of the league. You guys came to play, you guys worked hard, and you guys killed it this week. I'll dive into the games just a little bit here. First one, maybe my surprise. Well, shoot, there's a lot of surprises. I can't even start anywhere. Big week this week from Andy Helmholt. 162.9 to 113.96 over Brian. This game was not even close. 49 point blowout overall. Everybody on Andy's team outside of Greg Kittle, Powell, and Richardson just came to play. Tyrod Taylor started off strong for him, put up 31 on the Thursday night here. I think he played Thursday, yeah. T.Y. Hilton, one of my big plays of the week in DFS, 34.5 points. Kamara, over 31 points. And Terrence Williams with over 23. He just had everybody coming and playing, outside of a kicker, because he decided not to pick one up for the week. Over on the Grand Rapids Brewers side of things, he did not have everybody come to play. In fact, outside of Carson Wentz, really a lot of mediocrity throughout his team. Even Sammy Watkins, who has one catch, 67 yards, and a touchdown. I mean, that was really the highlight to what Brian had to celebrate for the week. Great job by Andy. Brian, put up a good score, put up not a good fight against a lot of the other teams who lost. He would have won, but not enough to beat Andy Helmholt this week. The Phoenix Gladiators move up to 3-6, nice place overall, while the Brewers dropped to 7-2. But still have a string of hold in second place overall, too. Hollywood Knights, 120. Derek Mostrom's team, 100. It made me happy to see that Ty Montgomery, good gosh, I'm tired today. Ty Montgomery didn't put over 20 points up, or else I think everybody would have been really upset at Derek at this point. However, Brandon did, once again, enough to win the game. That's what matters at the end of the day. Scored just over his projections of 117.9. Didn't even start a tight end. Still won. Kicker put up 0 points. I mean, really, 2 spots with 0, and he still pulls it off. And thanks to Matt Ryan's 22.5-point game, Julio Jones came to play a little bit this week with just under 18. Matt Forte saved the Hollywood Knights this week. He has his normal week. He doesn't win, but instead he put up 25.5. Great start. I don't even think he had anybody else to start, so it kind of worked out extremely well for the week for him. Derek's side started Leonard Fournette, obviously, 0 points. Jared Cook put up over 20. Nice week for him, and same with Cam Newton. However, he did not get any other help out of his running back position. We started C.J. Anderson, scored just over 1 point. His new guy, AP, put up 16.5, but still not enough to overcome. Derek Mostrom's team, 11th place overall with a 2-7 record. Brandon's team continues on, 8-1, number 1 seed overall at this point. We have Jared, the Calgary Cockfighters, versus Aaron, the Caribbean Heat. Aaron came out with a victory here. I don't know if Jared was throwing this game or what, but Jared did not come up with a big week like he has in the past, in parts because his quarterback put up 0 points. 0. He didn't have any other options, so he had to start him. Is what it is. Simeon put up 0. Nothing happened. As a result, he got the loss. Even though Aaron started Smith out of Tennessee, even though Walker was playing, I know, all week long. I know he didn't practice much, but he was going to play. He put up a 0. Taylor out of Tennessee put a .6 for Aaron. He still won the ball game. He had 2 guys with a combined total of .6. Still won. Robert Woods for him. Part of the reason why. 23 points. Hopkins just over 20. And Alex Smith just over 22 points himself. So big week from those 3 players. Kareem Hunt on the downstroke a little bit here. Only 10 points again this week. Jared only had 3 people in double digits. Golden Tate, Devontae Adams, and Joe Mixon. Nobody else even in double digits, which led to his loss. Jared drops to 4-5, 7th overall. Outside looking in the playoffs, I don't see him getting in at this point. Aaron Chapman, 2-7, 10th place overall. 2 lottery bound teams. There you are. In the non-surprise matchup of the week, Kepler Supermoons took it to the Boston Badgers. Just a demolishing 162 to 96. Jason continues to look strong, be strong. Everybody on his team outside of AJ Green, who punched himself out of the game, scored double digits or over. Great week overall for Jason. On the other side of things, Sydney can't get a win. James Winston removed from the game, only 3 points. Right point, Marquise Lee over 21 points. He was a big scorer over for Boston. Sydney drops to 0-9 though, 12th overall. He could pull one of the unthinkable seasons overall and not win a game. I think that's very possible at this point. Jason looking strong as a 5 seed. However, he can still actually catch Doug based on how Doug's been playing lately. They're now both 6-3. Jason's a 5 seed though because he does have a lower amount of points. Speaking of Doug got beat down by the Baltimore Vipers and Eric Helmholtz this week, 145 to 124. Second consecutive week, Doug did not come and play. Part of this is lineup construction. He did not start some of the right players. If he starts Riddick, if he starts Cobb or Henry, he's much closer in this game. I don't think he wins overall still, but he's close. Mike Evans suspended for the next week. That's going to hurt him quite a bit. McCaffrey, Kelsey, and Jeffrey all came to play well, over 20 points. For Eric put out a very strong performance. Prescott over 30, continues to surprise me this year. Doug Baldwin over 23. Hyde with 21.5. Great week by Hyde. Williams, nice little pickup for him with 18. And his fearless kicker with 19 points. So Eric pulls up to 6-3 as well, 6th overall. Doug drops to 6-3, 3rd overall, still leads the division because of points. And finally, the Detroit Hitmen. Yeah, they beat me, 106 to 103. Thanks to a huge week for Marvin Jones, his biggest week of the year, coming on Monday night. Jimmy Graham had over 10 points for him. Matthew 17. I mean, really, it wasn't a great week, but it was more than enough to beat my horrific team. I didn't start a couple of the right players, but at the end of the day, my players didn't come to play. I was hurt by buys this week. A couple of my big names, Hogan, Brown, Gronkowski, all on buys this week. Olsen's still coming back from injury, as is Bailey. So I was hurting. My guys didn't step up outside Russell Wilson and Todd Gurley II. As a result, I dropped. I dropped to 6-3. A lot of 6-3 teams right now. 4th overall. Like Sam, he's 4-5, 8th overall. But because of his selling, I don't think he gets in the playoffs either. Quick little recap. Highwood Knights 1, Brewers 2, Mastodons 3, Bombers 4, Supermoons 5, and Vipers 6. Everybody is 6-3 besides the Brewers at 7-2 and Hollywood Knights at 8-1. Lots of stuff happening, guys. Either today or tomorrow we'll be coming out with our weekly preview. I had something planned a little bit more exciting for the review, but I couldn't get to work, right? So I'll try to maybe get it together for the preview. It's going to be a big week. Week 10 is the biggest week of the year, I think, that we have out there right now. Huge matchups coming on. We've all been waiting for this point. I have. Brandon has. Brian has. Doug has. Big stuff coming. Actually, Jason and Eric, too. Sorry for leaving you guys out. Big weeks from all the big guys involved. Every team that plays each other in the every team in the playoffs actually play each other this week. So it'll be interesting. Looking forward to it. Football tomorrow, so I'll try to have it either tonight or tomorrow to y'all. Peace.